Okay, so right now I just spent a lot of time cleaning up all the blues, all the armored parts, like the light gray or the medium gray, you could say. I have it by the spray booth. I just finished priming them, and I'm waiting for them to dry. I have these parts that needs to be primed. Come on. Okay. All the thruster bells, both the outside, the inside, the trim, the thrusters on the leg, and on the skirt armor. This one I was like looking at, where the hell this goes? Then I realized it's the back skirt armor. They just need to be primed. It's already been sanded down. They're ready to go. I just need to begin sanding out these guys, get them taken care of. And then I just finished sanding down the grays here for the weaponry, for the BMAX. So these two are done. There's another, I'm missing a part here. I know, oh, here it is. Right here. Which of course is meant to be the double beam back things, you know. These are really cool. I know I've had it before in the past, and I never bothered to assemble and use it, but it's going to be ended up on the shield, which is right here. I had to keep it here to test fit this part that goes here, and the other part that goes there, and then of course you have the white part for the trim. That has to be sanded down and cleaned as well. So many little minute parts that I didn't realize I needed, and you know, that I need to take care of. But I need to focus on the main armored part first. This is done. This needs to be cleaned up. And before I begin, I want to begin removing the masking tape on this. See how it came out. No, here it is. Oh, that's good. It's showing here, but that's not a big deal. Once the armor goes over it, I don't have to worry about it. Like I said, this one, I am going to paint these, and I just remembered something. Oh my God, that's right. As I was as I was looking at the manual and verifying everything, I said to myself, why does these little holes look a little weird? And it turns out that when I looked at the manual, there's actually these little parts right here. This is the nozzle for the Bolton guns. And I completely and utterly forgot about these. And I said to myself, please tell me I didn't cut them and then they're lost. But fortunately, I have them. They're right here. I'm going to clean them, and I'm going to put them like right. I'm going to clean them, and I'm going to put them right there in the middle to prime them. And they're going to be painted a different color. What? I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. So I'll see how this comes out. I'm right now taking ownership of the clips for these parts. Oh my God, this one came off. There we go. See how this came out. Looks not bad. This got caught in the mix. I should have covered that, but then it actually looks a lot better than how it looks. Yeah, it really does. Let's go and do the leg. A little bit bigger this time. Hopefully the leg came out good. Good. That's good. This was one of the pre-cut circles. Now let's get the back one here. Yeah, that came out pretty good. Obviously, I need to get the other side. Let's finish it up. A little bit of bleeding in there, but I don't have to worry about that. This is actually the inside of the leg. Yeah, that came out good. Come on, get up. There we go. Good. All right. Not bad. And of course, the bottom part of the feet. This one I can do with my fingers. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's nice and shiny. It's a shame that some of this is not going to be shown through the armor. But if you're so inclined to make like a diorama and show off all the goodness, you know where to go, what to do, and get the most out of it. I'm gonna probably, like, I already covered this one. I didn't paint. I painted this, but then I repainted over it, and I could probably use the markers that I got from Gallery to give it a little touch up later on. All right, let me continue with the cleanup and prepare. I'm going to put some of these away to the side until I get, these parts clean. But after I got to focus on the armored parts. So let's get to that. All right, all the parts have now been primed, just like this. Maybe to reprime it again later on for these guys, but I'll put them to the side for now. And The only modification I had to do with this was the actual fuel tanks. So the part here, which is the connecting to the backpack, I had to paint. I painted that. Then I covered it with the masking tape. Then I put super glue, regular glue on this and sealed it up pretty well. And then I sanded it down just to get all the lining, the markings off. You can barely see it, but I was able to get rid of it. But now it's time to do some weathering. This is going to be a bit of a challenge, you could say. And where's my board? I'll use the paper. So this is black primer. Still on 0.3 millimeter nozzle. I'm going to try a trick here. I've seen a lot of people do this. They remove the cover of this so they can have a little bit more of this. There you go. That works. So let's try it on this. Let's see if we can do it. I'm not going to put the I'm not going to put that on because it's going to be very, very light and very, very controlled. I don't know how long I'm going to do this. And this is the first time I'm going to be using pre-shading with my GHAC-98D from Gallery. Let's see how this works. I'm always never straight with my hands. This part is going to be difficult here. I'm going to try. You can only do the leading edge to the top. Let's see this one. That's pretty good. That's going to be a bit tough here. See, the thing is, I'm afraid I got to at least bleed it out a bit more. I'm afraid that it'll clog up a bit if I don't do it right. And then I'm always accustomed to putting my finger there to mix it up a bit. And I can't do that because the needle is right there in the middle. See, that's a little bit too strong, but it'll dry up a bit. Obviously it looks dirty, but once it's painted, then, you know, the other color, hopefully it looks good. Let's do the inside of this. Now, I'm seeing all this detail, and I know that there's that part that goes in there. I don't know if this is going to be covered or everything like that, but I'm just going to do this for now. I think it's going to be covered up by the other part, by the, actually, you know what? I'm going to go get it. Okay. I guess I don't have to worry about it because this is going to be going through this. Right? Yes or no? Or is it the other way around? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does this not go in here? Oh, it does. Just that it was in the wrong position. Okay. That was a bit weird. Okay, yeah, there's a... So I don't have to worry about those parts. Okay, fair enough. Ow. I just punctured my finger. Ow. Yikes. Alright, so give it a little blood work. Yeah, that hurt. Alright, there we go. Jesus Christ. Where'd you get me? Anything? Nah, just a little pinch. Ow, ow, ow. That really hurt. That annoyed the hell out of me. Alright. I'm not going to spend the entire time doing this. I'm going to do like 3 parts. I did the shield. Let's do the fuel tank. You know, I was actually considering of modifying these little thruster, these little vents here. Like, cut them out, put a vent in there, but then I said to myself, no, if I have to do one, I gotta do everything. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna kill myself with that. So that's fine. What would be a good part? Oh, okay, yeah, I know which one. I'll take that, and yeah, this one right here. Give me. That's good. I'm not doing this because it's going to be covered up by the armor. You'll barely even see it. This one here. I'm doing these little detail parts first before I do the rest. Alright, that's going to be a tough one because I don't want to make it a big mess. So let's see how far I can do this. Come on. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, I'm about to say, this is going to be a long process of me doing all this on all the armored parts. I just got to take my sweet little time. I knew this was going to be a long video series because of the pre-shading and all that stuff. But once I get all the pre-shading done on this, we'll move on to painting the armored part. So give me some time to take care of that.